Was there ever a situation where there was conflict that came up between you two specifically?
I don't really think so, but what do you think, Tim?
I don't remember
Wow.
any. I don't remember any
Y'all
time.
had that much Jesus between y'all, huh?
Well, between us, I don't know. I think his parents hated me for a little bit of time. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
But there's been times where they didn't like me, but
You're like, I don't know.
but between me and Riley, we've been chill, you know.
That's funny. That's funny. Wow. I gotta say that is a surprising answer there. But I mean, that has to go to show, like, one, your level of care and like fairness with him, but also your level of just like accepting so much, like, he's telling me good stuff, or he's telling me stuff for a reason. Wow. I have to say, I am truly dumbfounded. Because usually there's always something wrong in a teacher in some way that you like have a qualm with. And the issue of submission may come out. People think a lot of times submission, the greatest context is usually in the idea of submission, husband to wife or wife to husband, that dynamic, or submission in the form of an employer to a boss.
Yeah.
And a lot of times there's submission in all kinds of other relationships, students to teachers, sometimes teachers to students, or teachers to students' families, and understanding that context of when is the right time to play that role. And so that's why it's so surprising, because from the sound of it, it's like there was never an issue of like respecting or understanding whose role was what, or like what the relationship was, which is just, especially among two guys, it's like, you know, the gloves never came on and nothing. So
No, I think because you brought it up, and I was thinking about like submission, right? And I think the best discipleship is produced. So let me go back. A lot of, like you say, like boss to employee, like child to parent, you know, student to teacher, like at school, like at a school, teacher to student, like all those, like we are forced to submit to those people, right? But I think with discipleship, it's like voluntary submission. And it's the same. So actually, Anjali and I, we've been doing premarital counseling with one of the pastors, and that was one of the things he told us about, was like, when it says, you know, husbands submit to your wives, wives submit to your husbands, it doesn't mean like force each other to do it. It means like willingly submit to each other.
Right.
And I think that also goes along with like discipleship, like the person being discipled willing to submit to the teachings of another person is like where the most fruit is produced, right?
Absolutely.
And it's the same with us with following God, right? When we submit to God and his teachings, that's how fruit is produced in our lives. So
yeah, excellently said. Excellently said.